Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, uncut, unscripted, sugar-free, deprogrammed live broadcast. Okay. Let's see what's going on today. From the Download Oracle. You love me, I know it. Once you remove all traces of jealousy, envy, and insecurity from your heart, you will know it too. Somebody is jealous of you because you're winning. Okay, they're jealous of you because you're winning. But the only reason they're jealous of you because you're winning is because they want to be winning too. And they love what you're doing and they want to be winning like you. They love the winning that you're doing. They like to see some for themselves. You exaggerate in them what they could be doing for themselves, but they're not. And so that's being highlighted in this message. Let's see what we have from the Handmade Oracles. I'm looking for 3 cards. I have my children over right now. My daughter's preparing some dinner, so it's going to be a shorter message right now. But let's see what we have for you at this time. For the download, I was like, I feel like I want to record. It says your feelings are a guidance system, not a self-identity. Your emotions are there to guide you. They do not make up what you are. In other words, we always tend to indicate how we're feeling by saying, I am this. We don't have the habit so much of saying, I feel this, which is actually more vibrationally accurate. It's what you're feeling, okay? But watch for what we say after the words I am, because that is a self-fulfilled prophecy, a pronunciation in our energy. Yeah, let me see what else we have. So there's some feelings here, okay? Make the best of these moments, for you'll soon find yourself quite busy with important activity that you'll prioritize. How can you milk the best out of what is right now? Because you're about to get busy. Okay, you got some feelings. You're sitting with them. How can you make the best of where you're at right now? Because you're going to end up getting busy. Let me see. What else? What else? What do we have? Oh, I see. Okay, so this is you. And then the second position is them. And then the third position is going to be guidance, I heard. So what's the guidance here for you, the one watching? Yeah, you who's watching me. Listen carefully now, serves you well. Hear both what is said and what is left unsaid for clues and hidden information. Okay. So there's somebody here, listen, they got their own business to mind, but they could be focused on yours because, again, they're jealous. And whatever they're jealous of, whatever this envy, jealousy, and insecurity is coming from is within them. It's within them. Yeah. And it's highlighting where they've got some room for some adjustments in their self right now for you to recognize that you're having feelings about this experience, but they do not identify who you are. They're emotions that you're feeling for a period of time. The bottom of the deck says, come be my little spoon, with good vibes at the bottom of the deck. So here you are. You're having good vibes. You're having good vibes. Somebody here is drowning in negative emotion. I heard, and they're bringing it to your party. You're happy. You have something to celebrate. They don't like it. They want to have something to celebrate, but you're the one with something to celebrate. Why do you always get to have the fun? Why do you always get the good stuff? Why do you always get to have the party? I want to have a party. I want to get the good stuff. So somebody here is like, nothing good ever happens to me. Nothing good ever happens to me. Well, if they would get busy listening to what the spirit is showing them, That would help. That would help. One of the things about you is, what is this experience showing you? Where are you giving more focus to how they're feeling than how you're feeling? You can't help nobody from there. You got to be in a decent feeling space to help anybody. So help yourself. I heard, so help yourself and pay attention to how you're feeling and what is it showing you. Something they're saying and something they're not saying is going to clue you in to what you need to know. So let's dig deeper into this. I have my metaphysical cannabis oracle cards here. Shuffling those up for you. Let's see what's going on in today's download, please and thank you. What's the message? Shout out to Kat, our first commenter for the live session, and I see Janine with us as well. Try hit in the house. Yes. All right. So on your side of the table, your feelings are a guidance system, not self-identity. And we have revolution, sorcery. Look at you. Revolution and sorcery. You have the power in your hands. Okay. Interesting. Revolution and sorcery. Sorcery with revolution. So you have some feelings. But this card is completely talking about magic. Magic. So you have some feelings and you have wisdom and knowledge on how to use them for your benefit, I hear, and how to magically transmute energy. Because of the way you're focusing on your feelings and aware of listening to their guidance, you're creating a lot of magic in your life because you've learned to follow the higher vibration, not to ignore the lower vibration unless it's possible, but the ones that persist, you know, you have to do something about them. Let me see what's the energy on the other side of the table. Show me the other side of the table, please, and thank you. Oh gosh, it's smelling so good in my house. The other side of the table is Aduro Sinsin with tradition. So somebody's very traditional. They speak out a lot of things based off of how it's always been. That long tongue. They got a lot to say, okay? They have a lot to say, and that tongue is looking like a snake tongue right now. So they could have a lot of sting when they speak. Like what they say could be very difficult to hear. It's like you got to take it with a grain of you need a spoonful of sugar, helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, the medicine go down. And what I'm getting with that is like, you know, they're going to tell you what they think is going to be helpful. They're telling you what they got to say because they think they're being helpful. But they don't know that, like, they're raining on your parade. They don't know that they're sitting here giving you angry about something that you're really excited about. You're in a parade. You're in an achievement and an accomplishment. They're giving you this type of face. But here's the thing. The sugar is the love. So it's like, just remember just remember that you love them. They might not always get it. They might not always be where you're at. But if you can remember that you do love them, that will help you to deal with whatever comes out their mouth because they just don't understand what you understand. Let me see what's the guidance for you in this. What's the guidance for you in this energy, please? Thank you for giving us the guidance. We have Yamoya, Starseed. You see, look, you're a different creature. We have a mermaid sitting there. You're a whole different creature. This person is very fixed on tradition. They're very fixed on where they're at. You know, it takes all types. The bottom of the deck is Idajo with karma. This looks a lot like the judgment card. This looks exactly like the imagery from the judgment card. And it talks about karma. So look, you get out what you put back. And what you've been putting out has been a lot of whatever I'm feeling, whatever I have. I know I can make magic out of this. That's what you've been putting out. You've been using the laws of the universe, your natural born supernatural abilities. Like we're all naturally born with these supernatural abilities to speak into existence. Yeah. And somebody here, they're just used to doing things the same old way. And with all these little images of right now they're coming through, it's like the ancestors, the ghosts. There's somebody here who speaks out the same stuff that they've heard. It's like they can only repeat. They're like a mockingbird, or is it a mockingbird? They mock you and they just repeat what they've heard, what they've learned. So I see people around you. They're like used to speaking the same old stuff. They talk about the same old thing day in and day out. They take the same approaches to things. They follow their habit, their tradition so strongly, and then they wonder why things don't change. So that's what you're doing that's upsetting the status quo here. And that's why they're looking at you like, how dare you do that different thing? How dare you talk about magic and power and empowerment and authenticity and all these things, emotional mastery? What are you talking about? This is how I feel. So there's somebody here around you. They're having some feelings too. They could be upset because they haven't had something happen as quickly as they would like it to. However, you are different, and it's not for you to understand everything about them, but you're going to see a lot by what they're saying and what they're not saying. You know, you have a completely different energy. You're not trying to follow the old ways. You're using your emotional guidance system to create new experiences for yourself. So this is very, very empowering. So I have the Witch's Tarot, shuffling that up in my hand. Let's see what else we can get in these experiences here. Okay. And they're showing me to pull 6 cards from here. So you, feelings about yourself. What's your feeling about yourself in this? The 10 of Pentacles. And it did come out in reverse. So that's giving me a couple messages. First off, you feel like this is family. Second off, because it did show in reverse, you're saying, I've already completed those karmic cycles that they're still stuck in. So you're aware that whoever this is in your experience is still repeating karmic cycles that you've already moved through. What is their perspective of you? What is their perspective of you? And their perspective of you is the 9 of Pentacles. They think that you're going to take a loss. They think that, well, we need you. They think that we need you. They need you. They think that you need them. Okay. They don't want you to be alone. They don't want you to be out there by yourself. It did show itself in reverse. And now they're showing me too as well that they think that you're only concerned about yourself. And they want you to stop being concerned about yourself and start being concerned about them. You need to make them a priority. That's how they feel. Okay, so let's see what's your perspective about them. What's your perspective about them? What is your perspective about this person? Your perspective about this person is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, your perspective about this person is that they need you. They don't have enough money. That it's their own, like, you feel like you're better off alone. First off, you feel like you're better off away from this energy. You feel like they never have enough. No matter how much I give you, you're always asking for more. Like you never have enough. You could be feeling like this person has toxic behavior, unhealthy interactions with you. You feel like this person constantly leaves you out in the cold when you need them, but yet they need you. And how dare you take care of you? You need to stop what you're doing and take care of me right now. I need you. Oh, gosh, that's what I heard. Okay. Yeah, you feel like they give you some bait that you never receive. Like, so this person could, whoever this is, they tell you something to get you to be more susceptible to following their current desire. In other words, they want something from you. So they're going to tell you what you need to hear. They're going to tell you what you need to hear, what they think you need to hear. They're going to give you some bait. If you do this, I'm going to do that for you. If you do this for me, I'll do that for you. Whatever it is, well, it's because I love you, it's because I need you, it's because nobody else has ever been. So they could be doing a couple of different things. They try to guilt trip you because nobody else is there for them but you. And they could be trying to build up your ego and make you feel super important because, oh man, I don't know what I would do without you. You're my hero. You're my savior. Hold on. You didn't come here to be nobody's savior, but your own damn savior. Hold on. Yeah. They could be doing all these things. And also, I'm seeing it whenever you need them to show up for you, they're not there. They're not available. All of a sudden, they can't answer their phone. They're too busy. Oh, now you have a job to get to. You didn't have a job to get to. Anytime you got a need for me, you ain't got nothing to do. And my job didn't matter when I needed to get to my job, but I needed to stop what I was doing to get you because, so all that type of stuff is going on. Let me see. What's their perspective of their self in this experience? What is their perspective of their self in this experience? What is their perspective of their self in this experience? I love the spread that they showed me for today. Their perspective of their self is, you should help me. I need help. The 6 of Pentacles. Like, somebody's like, I'm your kid, you should take care of me. Somebody here is like, I've done everything I could for you. Their perspective of their self is that they took care of you when you were a kid, so you got to take care of them now. Okay, when I had more, I gave you everything I had, or I gave you everything I could, and so you need to take care of me now. Okay, somebody's like, their perspective of themselves is that you should be there because you see, remember, their perspective of you was that you're the one with the money, but you only care about yourself. And this looks like, why don't you give me your money? I need help, and you're the one with the money, so give me the money. That's what their perspective of you looks like as well. Let me see. What's the guidance? What is the guidance for you in this experience? What's the guidance for you? The guidance for you right now is the Four of Cups. Just say no. I do love you, but no, I can't do that. I do love you, but no, I'm not giving you money. I do love you, but no, I'm not going over there. I do love you, but no. And you don't even have to preface it with I do love you. I'm actually busy. You could ignore the call. You could block the message. You could, this is Four of Cups is like, no, they want you. They want your attention. You don't have to give it to them just because they want it. Okay, you're a different energy than them. And the thing is, remember, because you were the mermaid here. You were the mermaid. So now I'm seeing you on the other side of this card. But you showed up as a starseed, the mermaid. Okay, and now here we have the mermaid looking at this person. I'm sitting here. I'm happy. Oh, snap. Look, she don't even have legs and she's happy. She could only swim, but she's happy. This fool got arms and legs and everything, and he's not happy. So it's like, the guidance for you is to remember that no matter what you give them, they're not happy anyways. I heard, remember whatever you've given them, they're not happy anyways. So they're not going to be happy if you give them this. So why try to give them this to make them happy when that hasn't ever worked? Okay, just say no. All right, let me see. What does this other person need to do? What would benefit them to do? Since we're talking about them, what would it benefit them to do? The Lovers in reverse, they need to look at the choices that they've been making. They've been making a long road of choices to get right here where they're at now. Like, it's been a lot of choices they made to get them to right where they're at. They need to review the way they make their choices, okay? And if this is somebody who is in a romantic partnership of their own that's reaching out to you, like, they should be looking to their lover. Like, if they're married, they got kids or whatever, like, they need to learn to manage their household, their family, because that energy is coming through. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Emperor. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck is saying this is all about you standing in your authority, standing in your power, stepping up to the plate to be the decider and take the lead in this. Like, you have tried to be the lead by bringing this person in and caressing them and taking care of them. Come be my little spoon. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to snuggle you. I'm going to make everything all better. Yeah, that shit didn't work. Because no matter what you gave, they still weren't happy. They still were not happy. So, you can't make them happy. You can't make them happy. And this person feels like, they don't have enough. They don't have enough. They feel like you should take care of them. Yeah, they feel like you should take care of them. And you're like, this is my family. I do have plenty. I do have abundance. And they feel like with all your plenty and all your abundance, you're only taking care of yourself. Hold on. That's why we all have the ability to get out here and get this in some type of way. Like, we have that ability. And anybody that's on disability gets paid no matter what. So here we go. Message. If you're on disability, that's for you to take care of you, not for you to take care of them. Hello. Yeah. So in this experience, I just see somebody here, they're trying to snuggle up to you. They might be trying to sweet talk you, butter you up, build up your ego. Or on the other extremity, they could be trying to guilt trip you, make you feel bad, make you feel like you was a bad person. How dare you? What kind of family are you if you ain't going to pay my bill again, or you ain't going to give me money again, or whatever? Hold on a minute. I'm family. I'm not you. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your daddy. And you ain't my kid. I need to take care of my kids. That's mine. You need to grow up and take care of your shit. Oh, snap. So we're clearly not dealing with a minor, and we're clearly not dealing with the first-time offender. This has been something that has happened before. Somebody wants something from you. I've been talking about money for somebody. They want your time. They want all your time. And you're just like, look, I'm not going to be there to coddle you and take care of you all the time. You realize that doing that hasn't worked, so you have to put your foot down, because all that did was enable the same behavior to reoccur and reoccur and reoccur. So how is this message applying for you? So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Members, if you have a personal question, put it in the comment if you're here right now. And then I seen Kat putting up heck of comments today. So Kat, if you have a personal question, go ahead and throw it in the comment. I'm going to take your personal question today. Thank you, Norma Jean, for moderating. If you have a personal question, you can also throw one in the comment. All right, I'm going to do your Alpha and Omega messages, and then I will see who is in my comments. So hurry up and get that in right now. Here we go. Alpha and Omega messages. The messenger of emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. Somebody, okay, so this message is coming through two different ways. First thing I heard was, anywhere where this has been the experience, don't worry, the energy is shifting. You're going to meet a lot nicer messages and people's opportunities coming in, all this stuff. The other thing is, again, somebody's coming in. They're going to try to butter you up. They're going to try to play to your emotions to get you to make the same decision you've always made for them in the past, because that shit works so good with you. You just fall so hard when you feel needed. And when people tell you nice things and all that stuff, like you just fall for that stuff every time, and they're banking on it, I heard. Let's see what else from the postcard from Spirit. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind the actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you towards? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrender to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives and hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So I heard something. I heard this. If they keep showing up and asking for what you have and you feel good in giving it to them, well, baby, give it to them because you're in alignment with it. But if they keep showing up asking for yours and you feel like shit every time you do it, that's where your no comes in. So the main thing you need to check with yourself is, am I in alignment with what I'm about to do? Does it feel right for me and right for you? Not just right for you, but I feel like shit. But it's always got to feel right for you. It could feel right for you, but they feel like shit because this is you giving, right? You've got to be in alignment with whatever you're giving. If you're not in alignment with what you're giving, you've had it before. You've had it before. It's negative repercussions and consequences for you. Karmic cycles come around. When you do things that you're not in alignment, take you out of whack with you, and then you deal with your own judgment. I told you this card made me think about judgment. It talks about karma. Yeah, same difference in this case. So make sure that you're in alignment with what you're about to do. They can ask you till they're blue in the face, but nobody's going to make you do a damn thing. Don't. And with this emperor here, is not about, it's about you not allowing somebody to make you feel like you have to, because you're the one who's large and in charge. You're the final decision maker. You are the one to take the lead. So if you see what you've been doing has been enabling somebody's unhealthy behaviors or making you feel like crap, like there's a reason for that. So you need to sit with yourself and check that, you know? And if you're sitting up here feeding haters because they're your family, but yet they hating on you the whole time, they're just disrespecting you the whole time. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. They come in your fucking bloodline too. Listen, yes, they love you. They love you. They love you. But I heard this TikTok one time and it made so much sense because I was already getting the message. But the way this person put it on there, they said something to this effect. They said, everybody worried about what a sin is and you want to be a good person. So you keep saying yes to them. You keep doing yes to them. But they keep doing you wrong. God gave you what God gave you for you to take care of you and do what you're supposed to do. And I heard this lady said this, and this is what really hit me. It's a sin for you to keep forgiving and taking care of people who keep disrespecting you, your spirit, and your purpose. And I don't think those were her exact words, but that was the exact words that were meant for us to hear today. So remember that when we move forward, like what is it that you're in alignment with? I've even had this on simple decisions, like, am I going to keep the boys so my daughter could go out and party tonight? I said, hold on, daughter. I need to get in alignment with the decision because I want to, but then there's this other part of me that don't want to. That's not alignment. So I had a discussion with her and found out more information. And then all of a sudden I felt that alignment. I'm like, yes, actually, I do want to keep the boys so you could go out. It doesn't mean you're going to say yes. It doesn't mean you're going to say no. It means you don't know what the fuck you want to do. You might need more information. You might need to consider yourself in this or something. Get in alignment with what you're doing if you're going to have success in it. Don't do it just because they fucking want you to, because they asked you to, because they your family. We blood and the rest of that. Listen, honey. Listen, Linda, honey. If it didn't come out your vagina and it's not your underage child, like you really don't have to nothing. If you do it, it should feel like I get to do this. I want to do this. I'm grateful I get to do this. And if it feels like, fuck, I got to do that again, you're screwing yourself because there's judgments and repercussions coming to you against you because here you are letting somebody else decide what you're going to do and you don't even feel like you should be doing that. And that means anything. Like some people have careers. Some people's got careers that goes against the law, but you know what? They never get caught. You know what? They're in alignment with what the fuck they're doing. And then somebody else tries to have the same career that goes against the law. This person get caught right away, get the stiffest, longest arm of the law slapped in their face. And they got to pay fines and serve time and all some more shit. And you know why? Because they weren't in alignment with their decision. Alignment with your decision is everything. And it's an indicator of what kind of repercussions are coming down the road of following that path. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. This is what we have for you today. I'm going to get into your personal reasons. I see my cousin on here. What's up, Dana? I ain't seen Dana since I was a child, but you know, we've reconnected on here, so that's pretty cool. All right, I got the Sacred Circle Tarot. Dana, if you have a question, go ahead and throw it in the comment. I'll answer one question for you too, since you showed up. Not used to having family watching my show, so that's cool. Yes, let's see what we have. Going up. Okay, so for Janine, what I need to know right now. What does Janine need to know right now? What does Janine need to know right now, please and thank you? What does Janine need to know right now? You're first, Janine. What does Janine need to know right now? Yeah, show up. When you see me live, subscribe to the channel, tap the little bell, show up. I don't ever know how many people is going to get called out of the non-subscriber audience to get questions. Spirit just guides me and I listen. So if you're in alignment with receiving your answer, I will call your name and you will get a chance to ask a question and you will get an answer. You know, and then once I'm done with everybody's personal answers right now, I'm going to go ahead and pull a yes or no for everybody, whoever watches this video at any time. So what does Janine need to know right now? Janine, this is your message. The Six of Cups, nostalgia. It's okay for you to look back on the past, but if you're going to look back on the past and it's going to feel like crap, then that's showing you where you need to look for some more perspective. Look for some more perspective there about your King of Wands, okay? About the things that you have wanted to do, about what you have done, about who's been passionate towards you, about a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. That's what I have for you, Janine. All right, Michelle Celeste, what do I need to know? What does Michelle Celeste need to know? Kat, you know I'm finna preach, baby. You know I'm gonna speak. Tell me to shut up. That's a waste of your breath because I'm gonna talk. That's what I came to do. So I got the throat chakra lit up, and I'm a Taurus too. Hey, all right. So Michelle Celeste, what did Michelle Celeste need to know? Michelle Celeste need to know Ace of Discs. Abundance, honey. Pay attention to where the abundance is. Yeah, pay attention to where the abundance is. Abundance, Ace of Pentacles, new resources. Watch for all the new resources showing up. Watch for the new items that you find. I see you. Is it a quarter or is it $1? I see you finding some money. It's a sign of your abundance. Okay, I see you finding money. It's on the floor. You bend over. You pick it up. When did that happen, or is it about to happen? If it hasn't happened yet, it's about to happen. It might be a $100 bill. Shit, I don't know. It could be a roll of hundreds. I don't know, but I see money. I see money falling on the door, and they want you to pay attention to everywhere where abundance is around you. That's what you need to know. I heard that's the most beneficial point of focus for you. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, I love that. Learn from the best, and I'm more at peace. You're welcome, Kat. Janine found a lot of old photos today. I love that. Okay. Dana, struggling with my son in prison. How do I find peace in my life? How does Dana find peace in her life? What does she need to know to help her find peace in her life? The star. I heard, where is your faith, baby? Where is your faith? Your faith. Where is your faith? Can you put it into the things that you do in this life? I heard, because until you do that, that peace will be away from you. Your faith is everything. What you believe is everything. So people like, you're reminding me of a conversation I had with somebody else I know whose son is in prison for like 30 years, and it's her baby out of like 8 kids, right? So what I heard is the same thing that I told her. I'm like, you believe in God so much, everything happens for a reason, right? Okay, well then, can you believe that this happened for a reason and trust in that God that you believe in so much that everything is turning out the way it's the best way? So yeah, how can you have peace? Because maybe that's exactly where he needs to be, so he could be alive and healthy, something like that. So yeah, where's your faith though? Now's the time for you to believe all them words that you speak out your mouth. Oh, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Yeah, I go to church every week. It don't fucking matter if it don't apply when you going through real life shit. Where's your faith? That should bring you peace. And you know, and there's definitely more to that, but that's the starting point for you. That's the starting point for you. And definitely, you know, the more you watch what I'm producing here, Dana, if you keep coming back, honey, you're going to find a hell of shit that's going to help you, because it sure helped me find peace. And you only know snippets of the bullshit that my life went through. So what you know is enough to show you, like, I have peace. I have peace. And I got it by the same shit that I be teaching on this channel every day. All right, so let's see what else we have. I love that. Michelle said, I'm looking for it. Thank you. Kat's question is, what do I need to know right now? Let's see, what is the question for Kat? What's the answer for Kat? What does Kat need to know right now? What does Kat need to know right now? Here we go. What Kat needs to know right now. What Kat needs to know right now is, honey, you got the 6 of Wands. Success is on your side. Of course, the motherfucker's going to have to say some shit on the side. Who gives a damn? Let them talk all they want. You know, anybody that didn't win the competition is always pissed off at the one that won the competition. Anybody that ain't got it tends to usually be pissed off about the ones that got it. The cool part is you're aligned with the tribe here of ones who love to hear about great things happening, even for other fucking people. And that's all you need to worry about. Ace of this. You got your fresh start. You got your abundance. Okay, you successfully overcome. Fuck what they talking about. What you talking about? What matters more for you is what you talking about. How you feeling? Fuck how they feeling. We ain't worried about how they feeling. That's not our job. That's none of our fucking business. How they feel about us ain't none of our fucking business. They gonna feel what they feel, and it ain't got shit to do with me. So for you, focus on your success. You're at a fresh new start. You've overcome a lot of shit. So anything else that comes out, oh, it's gonna be a cakewalk beside what you already been through. That's what I have for you at this time. So let's get a yes or no for everybody. Even if you already asked a question, yes or no. This is your yes or no answer. Here we go. Yes or no. And love source God, the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, Scott Daddy knows exactly how you formulated your question and was completely involved in that. So with one yes or no answer, you all gonna get your answer right now. Here we go. We're looking for an ace. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the ace. The 4th card, we get the Ace of Cups. Your answer is yes. If you asked if they're going to be okay, yes. If you asked if you got success, yes. If you asked if you learned your lesson, yes. If you asked if it's a new cycle, yes. If you asked if they love you, yes. If you asked if you're getting hired, yes. If you asked if you're doing the right thing, yes. If you asked if you're on your path, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Please and thank you. And it's all coming through Ace of Cups. I love that this deck calls it spirituality, because if you've been on my channel for any period of time, you know the Ace of Cups is my card of self-love. It all starts there. You got to start saying yes to you, and the whole world will begin to say yes to you too. That's what I have for you today. My daughter got this house smelling so good. I'm finna get out there and get some of this. Love my daughter. But it's great when your children grow up and they start making delicious food. So good. All right. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Little baby.